Guys, I want you to really analyze this picture. All right? Seriously. I want you guys to really analyze this picture. Conor McGregor, it's over. His career just ended tonight. And I made a whole video about this, but my fucking mic wasn't on, whatever. But we're doing it again, part 2. I'm still as devastated. I'm still as broken. Conor McGregor's career just ended. Like that. With a torn ACL. After 5 years from his removed broken leg. In the other leg, he tears the ACL in the opposite leg. Let's get it out the way. Congrats to Max Holloway. He wins by TKO. He adds more millions to his bank account. And I love Max Holloway. Like I said, in a clip I made, I picked Max Holloway to win 3 times out of 3 times to beat Alexander Volkanovski. This is also raw, uncut, unedited, my initial reaction to Conor McGregor ACL against Max Holloway. But I'm devastated, boys. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm absolutely devastated. I made a whole clip saying how Conor McGregor will knock out Max Holloway. I was confident. I thought he'd come back. If anyone could do it at 170, it's Conor McGregor. But he looked bad, man. He looked bad. And whenever fighters come out with a different hairstyle, a different tattoo, a different approach, something crazy in the first minute, you can tell that either they're coming in with the injury or they're not as confident. And a Conor McGregor build-up is always the same, right? He's always talking shit, always trashing his opponent, always engaging the crowd. So you couldn't really tell from the build-up. But as soon as he walked out, you could see it in his eyes. He looked old, man. And I honestly do think Conor McGregor was coming into this fight with an injury. I do. And I think, as time will tell, people rewatch the fight and the walkouts, we'll be able to see that. But man, I probably bet he was injured. And he was probably testing out that leg. And I just saw a clip of him in the room, or I guess, in the backstage, training that little high kick coming out in the first and second. And he looked good doing it. I mean, he was training high kicks with the right leg, and he was training. But as soon as he came out in the fight, he tore it. And it leads me to believe that it was a little partially torn. He felt something before that. And it just sucks, man. It just sucks because I was going to talk to my mom about this. It's like, MMA is so unforgiving. It's so unforgiving because, us fans wait 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, sometimes 2 years, 3 years, in Conor McGregor's case, 5 years for a fight, just for it to end in 30 seconds via injury. And it's just absolutely devastating. It sucks. There's no other way to put it. It sucks. Because what can you do? I made edits, I made clips, I made videos, just as every other UFC YouTuber in the game, and it ends that way. And it sucks. It sucks. It just sucks, man. You feel for Conor, you feel for Max Holloway, but at the end of the day, Conor McGregor's career is over. And whether you like it or not, whether you're a fan or not, that means something. That means something to the sport. We didn't get to see him lay down the gloves like we did Cody Garbrandt a couple fights earlier. We didn't get a tribute video. We didn't get any of that. And it sucks because, like I said, whether you hate him or love him, he polarized the sport. He changed the sport. He made the sport global, international, exciting, fun, toxic, if you will. And it ends like that. It's just heartbreaking. I mean, Max Holloway, congrats on your win. It's not really a win, but he won, nonetheless. He becomes a bigger star than he already was, just off the sheer fact that promotions and social media will promote that he beat Conor McGregor, right? But if you watch it, and if you watch both the careers, he didn't really beat Conor, right? But it just sucks, man. It just sucks for it to end this way. It stinks. It just truly stinks. And then, like I said, this is live, uncut, unedited. It's 3 a.m. where I am. I'm tired, but man, the sport of MMA is so unforgiving. It really is. I mean, you can train so hard. You can dedicate your mind and your body to the sport for 5 years. But when it comes down to stepping into the octagon against an opponent who has also been training their whole life to beat you, it doesn't matter how tough your mind is. It doesn't matter how capable you think you are. If your body is not there, it will quit on you in this sport. And we've seen it time and time again. Time and time again. Obviously, you see the Glover Teixeiras of the world, the Jan Blachowicz of the world, the DCs of the world, the John Josephs of the world, win belts in the later stages of their careers. But for the majority of fighters, Father Time and Mother Nature will catch up to you. And it's sad. It's just simply sad. And as a fan, it's even more crushing. I can only imagine how the fighters feel, but man, it just sucks to see Conor end his career like that. I mean, two brutal leg injuries in both legs in 5 years is absolutely absurd. Whether you hate him or you love him, it's absurd. Man. Oh my god, man. I was so excited for this fight. Just like you guys. I know you guys were excited for this fight. And whoever's watching this, whoever's viewing this, I know you guys were so stoked for this fight, man. Just like the rest of the world, man. And it ends like that. It sucks. You know, we'll never see Conor fight again. Ever. And like I said, whether you hate him or you love him, it sucks to see it end that way. Unless you're a Habib fan, but whatever. It just sucks, man. And I really hope, and I don't think this will happen, but I really hope the UFC can move on from this. This is such a big promotion, such a big gate, such amazing advertisement. You know, all fight week, the lead up, the build up, the interactions, the fans, the media, the interviews. You know, embedded, all this good stuff. For and like this, I hope the promotion can move forward because now what's next? You know, what's next? It's tough, man. It really is tough. I mean, Ilya lost. You know, it's so tough, man. And I just wish at least we got to a finish or decision. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really have Conor McGregor winning the fight, but I didn't have him losing the fight in this fashion. You know what I mean? I thought Max Holloway would find it in the later rounds, put him away, this and that, but this is devastating. I mean, I'm not like a super fan of Conor McGregor or Max Holloway. I'm a fan of the sport, so I appreciate Conor McGregor and Max Holloway. I mean, I'm a Corey Sandhagen fan, if you couldn't tell, which who also tore his ACL a couple fights ago, which is devastating to me. But I just wanted a good fight, and I think that's all we want at these main events is just a good fight. And lately we have not been getting good fights. I mean, you know, we have one or two here, but these main events are so high level, and they either end in injury or disappointment. And it's just devastating, man. For his career to end like that is just so crazy, man. I don't even know what to say. I'm just shocked. This is my instant reaction. Obviously, like I said, I made a video before this, didn't record. This is, I guess, my second instant reaction, but it's just so brutal, man. Because you could see Max point to his leg, and it was just the whole world knew. Once he threw that kick and fell down, and they threw it again and fell down, we're like, oh my god, something's terribly wrong. Something's terribly, terribly wrong, man. And obviously the fight could stop, man. But and then you see Conor walking out the arena, walking out the octagon, walking out the everything, and just going into a car. And I imagine he's going to the hospital, which leads me to believe that he knew something was wrong in that leg. And you know, it was just it's just sad, man. I don't really know what else to say. You know, obviously like and subscribe. Appreciate y'all, man. But shout out to Max Holloway. This is the end of Conor McGregor. It really is, man. And it just sucks for it to end like that. Whether you, like I said, whether you love him or hate him, it just sucks for it to end like that. You know, I mean, he didn't even get an Octagon interview. I mean, like I said, I mean, it just sucks, man. Shout out to Max Holloway for picking up the biggest one of his life. But for Conor, it's just devastating. I mean, I guess the only fight for Conor is him versus Nate Diaz 3. Maybe he fights Floyd again, sure. But who cares, really? Who cares? Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, man. Listen, boys, I'm out, man. I'm out.